Every choice you make builds something: your habits, your character, your life. Here, we don't chase motivation. We architect mindset, discipline, and purpose. Because motivation fades, but structure lasts. Welcome to Ethos Architect, the place where you stop chasing and start building. Most people think discipline is about control, about forcing yourself to do things you hate. It's not. Discipline is peace. It's the quiet confidence of knowing who you are and where you're going. When your mind is calm, your decisions are clean. When your priorities are clear, your distractions lose power. Today, I'll share 5 timeless rules to help you silence the noise, sharpen your focus, and build a foundation that can't be shaken, no matter what the world throws at you. The first hour of your day is sacred. It decides who's in charge, you or the world. Most people wake up and immediately drown in notifications, opinions, and chaos. They hand over their peace before the day even begins. But your morning sets your mental blueprint. Stretch, breathe, read, or just sit in silence. Don't rush to respond. Don't rush to exist for others. Exist first for yourself. The calm you build before sunrise will protect you all day. A distracted morning builds a distracted life, but a disciplined morning builds an unshakable one. Stillness is not laziness, it's power under control. When you can sit quietly, even for 10 minutes, you begin to separate emotion from action. You stop reacting and start responding. Stillness teaches you to breathe through chaos, to stay composed when everything around you is loud. In silence, your strength is revealed. In stillness, your direction becomes clear. Don't fear the quiet. That's where your power lives. And in a world addicted to noise, your calm will confuse people, because peace is rare and focus is rebellion. The loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. The calmest one usually is. Your mind isn't a landfill for everyone else's noise. Every scroll, every argument, every meaningless video, they all shape your thoughts. And when you flood your mind with noise, don't be surprised when clarity disappears. You don't need to consume everything. You need to choose what deserves your attention. Protect your mental diet the same way you protect your body. Silence is not emptiness, it's information. Because when the noise fades, your real voice finally starts to speak. Feed your mind with things that expand it. Books, stillness, experience, truth. Not everything that's trending deserves your time. What you consume daily becomes who you are weekly, and what you believe yearly. Every small promise you keep builds a wall of self-respect. You said you'd do 1 push-up, do it. You said you'd read 1 page, read it. You said you'd start today, start now. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Each time you show up, even when you don't feel like it, you strengthen the bond between who you are and who you want to become. Confidence doesn't come from loud affirmations, it comes from quiet proof. And every kept promise is proof that you're becoming unstoppable. The small wins you ignore are actually the bricks that build your future. If you can trust yourself to follow through on the small things, you'll eventually trust yourself with the big ones. We live in an age terrified of boredom. We crave stimulation, endless scrolling, endless noise. But boredom is not the enemy. It's the birthplace of creativity, reflection, and growth. When you sit in silence long enough, you meet yourself again, the version buried beneath distraction. That's where new ideas live. That's where transformation begins. Learn to let your mind wander. It's your most natural state of intelligence. When you stop numbing your thoughts with distraction, you start feeling the hunger to grow. And that hunger becomes purpose. Don't fear the empty moments. They're the space where greatness starts to breathe. A quiet mind doesn't need motivation. It already knows direction. When you stop chasing noise, you start hearing truth. Discipline is not punishment, it's alignment. It's the structure that holds your purpose steady when life shakes. You're not here to chase potential, you're here to build it, brick by brick, habit by habit, choice by choice. The strongest architecture isn't made of concrete, it's made of conviction. And the blueprint has always been inside you. You just have to stop running from it long enough to build it. Your mind is your blueprint, your actions, the architecture. Build wisely, subscribe, and design your life with Ethos Architect.